my butt. Put that on the internet.
We all need our butts wrapped. All the
Me
time.
especially.
What happened?
Oh, I just, it's kind of a long story, but it's like a healing crisis. I said, I went hiking yesterday. Well, I've been taking these herbs and doing a juice fast, and all the acids from my kidneys just went down to my knees.
So that was literally the sound of it.
So now the
Hey, aloha. This is my brother Curtis Whalestar, and he was the one playing the crystal bowls. And yeah, we would just love some of your mana'o, some of your wisdom on the frequencies and kind of the science of how it all works.
Wow, I'm just starting out with crystal bowls. It's only been 2 years. And we do have a band. We play with a harp and didgeridoo, and I'm studying how the bowls, create a resonance pattern in each other, in the oneness. It's almost as though you can play the frequencies one at a time, you can play them simultaneously, and yet all of it has space in between the waves, in between the frequencies. So for me, I'm just studying, you could say, the art of science, how these magical creations of our brilliant minds can use them to tap in and tune in and turn on to the higher healing that is not just the body, not just the mind, but it's the soul, kind of like soul in the sky.
What is so you said the frequencies of certain notes of the bowls, and what kind of healing does that create, or what kind of effect does that have?
It has a lot of different effects. I would say that for me, it puts me more into alignment with the crystalline structures of these living life forms that are the crystal flowers of the mineral kingdom. And they serve us. They're literally in our cells, in our bones, and they form, you could say, certain kinds of frequencies. And so when we create a synergy, harmonics with the bowls, all we're doing is tuning ourselves up. Kind of like we get a tuning up, like for our car or our computer. Well, we're that too.
We're biological computers.
Better than that, we're conscious beings that are experiencing ourselves via the biological technology.
Yes.
And we're taking it to other higher levels where we become crystalline life forms. We're already that on one level. We're already, you could say, like the stars in the sky are a form of a crystalline plasma structure, but it looks like a fire from the way that we think of fires here on Earth.
Right. What was you were mentioning the 432 hertz and then the 440 hertz?
Yeah, my bowls are in 444. It's more of a Pythagoras attunement. And when you tune at A4, 444, you'll find that you'll get a slightly sharper frequency than the normal 440. It's still somewhat playable, not like 432, which is also very healing. 440 definitely accelerates the mind, but it's less connective to the heart. And so I find that many musicians throughout history have chosen different tunings for different purposes.
Wow.
Sometimes you want to enslave a planet, and 440 might work that way. Whereas 432 might set those little peasants free, and we don't know if we want that to happen just yet, right? Only just certain ones, right, that we feel comfortable with.
Right.
And then there's the 444, which I find to be tuning into a higher state of slightly different attunement to the music of the spheres. I find that the miracle frequency of 528 becomes C5, the fifth octave of C, when you tune to 444, which is interesting. You can tune all the different solfeggio frequencies dependent on tunings, but this one particularly resonates to me. It's especially C sharp is for me slightly more in alignment with the Schumann resonances, and I think there's a lot of study now in science about how we're all just studying what our frequencies of our mind, our body, and even you could say our higher consciousness is simply a a cycling of awareness that expands out, kind of like the waves of the bowl,
Yeah,
which are like spheres.
it's amazing because as soon as you started playing the bowls, the whole atmosphere of this place changed. I'm talking like everybody just went into, it was just so peaceful, and everybody just kind of started gathering around the bowls, and you created a vortex of sorts.
Yeah, even when in their earshot, they can sense a retunement of not just the bowls with them, but the people that surround them. Their energies are all shifting. So in a sense, it's not just the music that entertains us, which, you know, a lot of music is in the background. It's just sort of like in the background of the movie.
Right.
And in a sense, this whole life is a movie. So when we're constantly hearing the music of nature, which I think of this as a little step up from just a speaker of music, which is okay, but this is actually the real frequency of the matter, of the crystalline energy vibrating, and then creating a chord structure, if we know how to do it, to, you could say, activate another level of our consciousness. It's not just for healing. You might say it's for accelerating our consciousness to more of an expansive conscious being, you know, more conscious being.
Thank you so much, Curtis.
You're
Infinite
so welcome.
gratitude.
Yes,
I just love your energy. He's so
Thank you.
giving. He gave me this amazing medicine drink. It had cacao, golden milk, which is like turmeric, and black pepper. There was some chai spice in there. Very medicinal. It was strong, but I loved it. So
Very activating.
yes, super activating.
The golden milk.
Mahalo nui.
Aloha.
Hey.